In this video, I will be highlighting the various toxins or poisons used against targeted individuals in Uganda, and it's the same poisons used against other targeted individuals internationally because this is an international operation against specific people. If you asked around various shops in Uganda, especially in urban areas, you will come across shopkeepers who have been approached by local council leaders, government officials, accompanied by police and army officers to allow the poisoning of specific people, and many have been unfortunate to watch horrifying scenes of vigilantes composed of criminal gangs, youths, security officers, secretly working in shops and supermarkets, emptying shelves and replacing them with poisoned foodstuffs before a targeted individual walks in to buy. And they work hard to make sure that the targeted individual takes home the poisoned foodstuffs. Albeit in restaurants where trained teams of poison givers chase away regular waitresses and proceed to poison targeted individuals. And later poisoning teams are rewarded with huge amounts of money. Others have seen armed military officers, police, intelligence operatives working in protecting those poisoning teams as they carry out the covert poisoning campaign. The reasons that the perpetrators give for these operations are that the targeted individual is a prostitute, a homosexual, a child molester, or is a tribalist who hates a certain tribe, or they can forge any social evil that the public really hates a lot. However, this is all blackmail which is designed to rally the population against that person and justify the attacks. Also to make sure that the population doesn't come in to support that individual when being attacked. If the accusations were true, then the targeted individual would be in jail because all that they are accusing the targeted individual of are crimes under the Constitution. The truth is that this is a spiritual attack against individuals who are spiritually known as the chosen ones. Though among intelligence agencies they are branded as terrorists and are put on the terrorist watch list under the category of non-investigative subjects. In political corridors, they are technically called targeted individuals, and all are illegally drafted into non-consensual research known as directed energy biobehavioral research as human guinea pigs to be experimented on. The scope of this discussion is so big, but in this video we shall only focus on the different types of poisons that are used to poison targeted individuals. Toxins such as graphene oxide nanoparticles, chrome, nickel, aluminium, magnetic spike proteins, as well as an assortment of other heavy metals. All the above toxins are designed to enable mind control of the victim, either through remote neuromonitoring or manipulation, or through trauma-based mind control by the use of microwave directed energy weapons to cause pain to the targeted individuals 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. What you need to know is that the toxins I have mentioned are the same toxins that were put in something that was then injected into billions of people all over the world, after they locked us down and told us to cover our noses with masks. I intentionally will not mention it because every time I mention it, this video is blocked. The only difference is that the quantities given out in Ugandan shops are 100 times more than that is given out through the injection. Those who have been unfortunate to be poisoned can actually testify that they felt the same symptoms that relate to these toxins. You can verify this by Googling the symptoms of poisoning by any of those toxins. Symptoms such as burning sensation all over the body, headache, brain contractions, brain fog, fever, general body weakness, and dizziness. Graphene oxide is the most lethal because its adverse symptoms are activated only when microwave directed energy weapons, beams, or any form of radiation is directed at the targeted individual. When those graphene oxide nanoparticles are eaten, they attach themselves to the nerve endings and create an interface with the nerves, and the connection created enables attacks using neural weapons such as microwave directed energy weapons that cause enormous pain to the targeted individual, as well as mind control through remote neural monitoring. But in all, trust in the Lord God, the creator of heaven and the earth, for he is our shield and defender. It doesn't matter if you've taken these toxins in the foodstuffs. You can always do two things. Number one, detoxify. Graphene oxide can be removed from the body through chelation, which is a natural process, but assisted by herbs, herbs which can also contain hydrogen peroxide, which is also essential in breaking down the graphene oxide. Number two, reduce on inflammation and oxidation in the body because these toxins majorly kill through the above mentioned processes of inflammation and oxidation. And the good thing is God has given us the herbs as well as the pharmacy available drugs to be able to reduce on inflammation and oxidation. And I'll also be sharing which herbs you can use to reduce on graphene oxide poisoning as well as reduction on inflammation and oxidation caused by the uptake of these poisons. If you ever find yourself in this scenario, my advice as a victim is not to panic because this attack is designed to pressure you into a state of surrender. But if you surrender to the pressure, you are most likely to intentionally or unintentionally give away your soul. And once you give away your soul, you transition into a transhuman state. So do not be forced to sign any document, neither should you be forced to recite any creed that these Luciferians put before you as a condition for forgiveness. For more details, including World Health Organization experts, including those toxins, please click on the link in the description of this video for the uncensored version of the video. And above all, remember that Yahweh is supreme and all of these attacks shall be defeated.